Let me show you a very simple automation that you can build right now that will take care of generating a custom proposal for all of your leads that fill your lead form and send it to them, or send it to your team, and then your team will review it and send it directly to them in less than 5 minutes. So let's just get right into it. So the tool that we are going to use for this is Zapier. Sometime back we created on make.com. So in case that one was so complicated, you could use Zapier as well. This is another tool, and you can still create your proposal for your clients in Zapier as well. So once you sign up, this is the dashboard that you're going to see. So you just simply click on this Zapier. So our first trigger is going to be new form submission. So we're going to, watch for when someone submits our form, and that's what's going to trigger this automation to start running. So we click on our trigger here, and you can use any form, right? So I think I would just want to use teleforms. That's where I have data that I can use for these. So this is called tele here. Tally, whatever you call it, tally, that's fine. So our event here is going to be new form submission, and account is already signed in. So you just click continue, and then the next thing here is to select your form. Our form is this inquiry form, and then we continue, and then we test this to see if it will pull any data for us. Let's see. So it has pulled this data for us, so this is fine. So we'll continue with this. So the next module is going to be our module that is going to create all of the sections that we need in our documents. This particular step is going to create all of the sections that we need in our document. So say a document has value proposition, has competitor analysis, has anything that your proposal has, any section that your proposal has, that's what we want this particular step to create for us. So we are going to use AI by Zapier here. So our input fields is going to be everything that you want. So you do name here. You use client's name, then you tag it to the name of the person. This is the name. So this entire time it kept on picking the wrong things. So this is the name, and then we save. So our next field, you go ahead and add all the fields that it will need to run this. So I think I'll just go ahead and add a lot of these things because it might need it to run. Because it might need it to give me what I'm looking for. So budget. I added a few here. I add another field here. I don't think this one is necessary, but what is necessary to us in this is going to be let me see if I need anything else. I think that's pretty much okay. So the next thing is to go ahead and add a knowledge base if you already have that, but I don't want to add that. So the next thing I want to do here is you can say is for a digital marketing company. To use the details of the client, to have a very nice proposal for the clients. The proposal must include value proposition, must include the following sections. So we do value proposition, competitor. Let's go back to our sheet and see what we have here. Competitor insights. So the next thing we have here is audience targeting. What else do we have in our proposal that has been taken care of? Competitor insight. And I think that's basically it. Of course, you have to have a better. This is not the proposal I used, but your own proposal that you use to send to your client has to be better. This is just a demo proposal, so yours has to be way better. So those are the fields. The different sections in your proposal is what you want to state here. So another thing that we want to say is keep every session short and not more than 50 words, because we want it to fit into these places here, so we don't want it to be too much. So 50 words, I think 50 words is okay. So you can come and improve this so it can give a better prompt. So you can either include your fields here, but because we have included this, it's just going to pull that up for us, or you can just do generated. It's still going to generate the things here for us, I'm guessing. Yeah, so that's what it has generated here for us. So you can go ahead and generate your preview here. Let's see if we like what it's giving us. So this is good. So we can just finish this. Takes us to the next step, which is going to be the step that we actually create the proposal. So this proposal that I have here is a Google slide. So I'm going to do Google Slides. So let me look for slides here. So I'll do Google Slides here. So my action is going to be for you to create a presentation from a template. So I want you to, because what I have here is a template, so I want you to create a presentation from that template. So I'll go ahead and sign into my slides. This is the one I want to use. So I will continue here. Signs in for me, and I continue here. So the title of my new is going to be proposal for, you can add the name of the person here. Yeah. And then the term can be this one right here. That's this proposal. That's where my template is coming from. So I'll go ahead and map the fields here. So the client's name is this, and then written by, I can just add my name here, and then the value proposition is going to come from here. So do this, and then the audience targeting is going to come from here, and the competitor insights will also come from here. Right, so now that we have that, we can continue this, and we can go ahead and test this step to see if we like what it's going to give us. Yeah, so it has created that. So let's see what we have in our home now. Yeah, so this is the one it just created right now. Just created this. So let's look at this. You can see it has done all the updates here. It has added everything that we need here. So it has added this. So it has added this. So yeah. So it has created that proposal for us. So now that we have that, the next thing that we're going to do is send it to our team so that our team can review it, and then we can now email it to the customer. So first, someone has to be in the loop to, review it and be sure that everything is done properly, and before we can go ahead and email it to our customer. So we're going to add say Slack module, and that will send a message to channel. So we want to send this to the marketing channel so that they can grab this and review it. Once it's good enough, they can go in and send the message to the customer. So we'll continue with this, and then our channel name is this, and the message can be the proposal for, we can add the name here. You can do it ready. You can make it send it as a bot, or you can make it send it not as a bot, whatever you prefer. For this one, I think I want it to send as a bot, but I think I want to change the bot name to proposal bot. So where is it? I don't want to include a link. I forgot this. So this one I want to call it proposal bot. Yes, so I like the way that looks. So I can do this and I can test this step. Let's go to a Slack and see what we get. Yes, so you see it has sent us this. So now that we have this, we can just publish this. So what this will do is that every time a new lead fills a form, it's going to auto generate a proposal for that new lead. And then what the only thing our sales team will now do is to go in and review that, make sure it's good enough before they send it over to the client, right? So that automatically cuts down the proposal generation time from 30 minutes to like 5 minutes. And that is what automation is all about, saving time so that your team can focus on other things that are important. So now that we have that, next thing we just do is publish this. And yeah, it's published. So now every time a new lead fills a form, it analyzes this, creates a custom proposal, and notifies the team that the proposal is ready. So they just have to go review it, make changes if necessary, and forward it over to the client. I really hope you found this useful. I really hope you could set up something like this for your team to save you that 30 minutes that you spend creating, that your team spend creating custom proposals for every client. I really hope you found this useful, and I'm going to see you in my next one. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video to any business owner that you think might find this useful, and I'm going to see you in my next one.